Right? All right, I see you. I see you. I see you. You've been noticing how things don't feel the same anymore, right? Conversations conversations have been different. They sound a little different. The people are drifting. Or maybe you're drifting away from people. Some ideas no longer fit. And inside you've been wondering, wow, I've changed. I've actually changed. Something has changed, right? Or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. You are not wrong. You're not crazy. You're not imagining it. Nope. What you are feeling is real. It's real. Whew, it's real. It's the moment right before a new chapter begins, right? The old habits loosen their grips and the new path starts to open. It's not punishment. This is placement, not rejection, but redirection. This isn't loss. This is making space. Right here, right? Making space. So listen, the tug you've been feeling, the tug that you've been feeling, the small thoughts. Maybe it's not a small thought. For me, it's been big thoughts, right? But those thoughts that's been coming up, that's God. That's his whisper. That's God. He's showing you what to hold and what to let go. He's giving you the next small steps. He's giving you your next steps. Next big steps. Let me no. Oh, Father. He's giving you your next steps. You don't have to force anything. Just pay attention. Just pay attention. Like Peter with his nets, like Moses at the sea, the instruction may be small. It may seem small, but the impact, it'll be great. God is not calling you to strive. Just notice. Just notice. He's not calling you to panic. Don't panic. Just trust. He's calling you to trust. Honestly, for me right now, I mean, this is like a lifestyle, but the way God has been moving and speaking, trusting is like, I was gonna say, it's easy. He's calling me to trust. It's like, I have to trust you, God. I trust you, of course. Honestly, that's easy to say right now, I guess, because things are just a little bit lighter. A couple weeks ago was a bit heavier, and so I was struggling. But listen, maybe you've already begun to see some signs, some doors closing easy, some doors opening unexpectedly. Old cravings have been disappearing, fading. New ideas have been stirring up. That's God. That's God preparing you. Tell me exactly how this has been showing up for you. Let me tell you. Tell me like in the comments. But let me tell you how it's been showing up for me. I wasn't going to do this, but one thing that I have been getting into is herbs. I have been learning a lot about herbs. I've been going through my process. So I actually really wanted to speak to Cassandra, in fact, because I went and I watched a couple of her videos, and I know that she knows a lot about um, essential oils. I've been learning all about the oils and just the benefits, the active ingredients, and different things and how it affects our bodies. But I've been in a process of, where's my book? Let me tell you how this actually started. I have been meditating, right? First of all, he told me to sit in stillness for 2 hours. So I meditate. God is like, look, you need to. That's meditation is different than sitting in stillness. Because I was like, I sit in stillness. I meditate. And he was calling me to learn about basically the difference, or at least for me, how I'm doing it. So I took the time to figure that out. And he's like, I want you to sit in stillness. Because even with my meditation, I would meditate on his word. I would sit and, just think on his word, different scriptures. A lot of scriptures were revealed to me, just different things like that. But he was like, no, I want you to just sit in silence. 2 hours. I was called to do this thing every day. Now, I'm a single mom of 3 kids, right? So I'm like, how the heck am I going to do that? How am I going to do this? And so I've been trying to figure out. I've been trying to figure out how to do this. But listen, y'all, I've been doing it. Okay. So now I haven't been doing the whole 2 hours, but I've been working my way up to 2 hours. I consistently do at least 45 minutes, easy. But I have been able to hit an hour 15, an hour and 20 a couple times. but at least 45 minutes. And so since doing this, I've noticed a lot of different changes, right? A lot of different things have just been blah, 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 right? But recently, it was something that just randomly dawned on me. I was like, because I was able to see the difference and I was noticing the changes in my body, because I am someone that is very self-aware. I'm aware of myself, right? I am like someone that I'm a believer in. You gotta be master of self. You gotta be able to master yourself because you have no control over anything in this world other than yourself, right? So prior to this sitting in silence thing, I really believed that I knew me very well. But doing this thing is like I'm able to feel my body in a totally different way. I'm experiencing my body in a much deeper way. I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to explain it. And so not even just my body, but I've been experiencing God in a deeper way. Hold on, Cameron. I'm in the middle of recording a video. Don't worry about it. Go. So I've been experiencing God in a deeper way. And so, like I said, 1 or 2 weeks ago, I was trying to figure out what's the difference, in the process of learning the difference in these things, meditation compared to sitting in stillness, how it actually affects the body and the mind and our senses. I've been learning about the senses. I took it to a place of science. And from that, I then stumbled upon herbs and how herbs do a very similar thing. And drinking teas and how drinking teas can do this, this and that, blah, 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 blah. I grabbed my book just because I've been taking my notes. I've been going through the whole process of learning, right? So I have all my herbs and things like that. So basically, I've just been learning about my herbs, and then I've been drinking my teas, right? I've been testing things out, learning about them, taking my notes, and then I've been testing it out, writing I'm feeling, how things make me feel, and blah, 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 blah. And so I guess I'm just saying that because I wanted to give you guys an example of how this has been mind blowing. Because I remember telling my mother years ago, I don't know, back in 2020, that I wanted to be an herbalist and I wanted to learn about all these different things. I was called to it. It was just something I was called to. I wanted to learn about it. I'm a big plant lady, but I wanted to be able to grow my, there's this lifestyle that I'm really called to. And I plan to really live that out. I promise you that. And so I actually had a lot of things I've been buying things over these years, but I haven't used them, but I've been holding on to them. So now that I'm here in a much more grounded space and place, I'm actually able to use these things. I'm prepared also. There's so many different parts of this thing. Like, God is just something else. It's something else. Another little random thing. When I told my mom I wanted to be an herbalist, she was like, oh, your grandmother was an herbalist. I was just, what? My grandmother was an herbalist. Anyway, but that was such a random. So now learning about these herbs and just learning about so many different things, all of this stuff has just been deepening my walk with Christ. You have no idea how grateful I am for this mind of mine, right? This mind that He has blessed me with. I love my mind. And anyway, now I digress. But I love God. He has just been too much. This whole walk, I'm revisiting things that I could think that I've been at before, but I wasn't ready for it before. So now being here in a much more grounded place and space, reading my Bible, sipping on my tea that I know. Listen, this tea, this plant that God allowed to grow from this earth that God has given us, right? There's so many parts. I could break this all the way down. Oh my gosh. There's so many parts of this thing for me that it just feeds me. It feeds my soul. It feeds me in the sweetest ways. Anyway, all right. So I done took a whole bunch of time to say all of this because I wanted to give you how this has been showing up in my life. And so please comment and let me know how this has been showing up in your life. Because yeah, God, the way that I was nudged back to this place, it has been God. It has been God with me this entire time. Because I actually see myself, I'm not gonna even go there. So there's so many different things. It's like, you may be like, why are you so pressed on that? Because this is one little tiny piece of a big thing that I can't even speak to. But anyway, I digress. Let me get back to the message. A lot of this has been my whole letting go of religion and returning back to Christ. This has been a part of that also. It's very sweet. But listen, don't be afraid of outgrowing what you once needed. Don't be afraid of stepping into a new territory, of stepping where it may feel new. You are ready. You've been prepared for this. You were made for such a time as this, right? You are not late. You are not behind. God is saying, and as you walk, remember that He is not far behind. He is not far. God is saying He is not waiting for you at the finish line. He is walking with you. Oh my goodness. He is walking with you, whispering with you. He is opening the right doors at the right time. When you feel a nudge, lean in. Lean into it. When you feel a nudge, lean in. When you see that small opportunity, don't miss it. Don't you miss it. When the idea comes in prayer and stillness, when the idea comes, write it down. When it comes, well, write it down. Write it down. You are stepping into alignment. You are stepping into clarity. You are stepping into the life that was always written for you. You are stepping into the life that was always written for you. Whew. Breathe. Lift your head. Lift your head up. Keep moving forward. Not because you're striving, but because you are finally walking in step with God. You are finally in alignment. This is your confirmation. You are hearing right. You've been hearing right. You've been hearing right. Stay open. Stay listening. What's coming next is not fragile because He's holding it. Because He's holding it. I love you guys.